Hello, my name is Connor Vachon and I am a link at my school's peer-to-peer program. Now what we links do is during the day we spend an hour in a class with a peer that has a disability, like a learning disability, autism, or cognitive impairments, that kind of stuff. We help our peers get through class if they have any issues with work or communication with teachers or peers. I am making this video to help you know what it's like to be a link and what you should be prepared for and what you should be willing to do before your semester starts. I am the Jedi Master and you are the Padawan. Just make it. I've done this first semester, you haven't, so I'm going to be teaching you. Now, my link was Aaron, and he was one of the more needy kids in the program, but I wouldn't switch my links because Aaron's just an awesome person and he's fun to be around. He was diagnosed with autism, but he's really friendly, smart, and really funny too. But he does struggle with socializing, personal space, and understanding new concepts. What I did while being his link was I treated him no different than I treat the rest of my friends. And that worked out well because he values friendship and he likes respect when being talked to in a conversation. So I would just pretend like I knew what he's talking about, even if I had no clue, which is probably about 33% of the conversations we had. I had no clue what he was talking about. But you just roll with it and it works out in the end. Now we're very close and we're good friends. And all I did was I just adapted. I figured out what his learning style was and what he liked, and I just went from there. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be figuring out what your link, how they operate, and you're going to go off of that. There was this one time where Aaron wanted to leave the class, so he just walked out. But I knew him, so this is what I did. I kind of just sat there and waited. And just like magic, he came back in like in 30 seconds because I knew he didn't have the guts to do that. I know he couldn't carry through. He was just making a blind threat, or an empty threat. So that's an example of a problem that I've had with my link. Your peer can and will be completely different. No link is the same, and that will never happen. No person is the same, and that goes for links too. Now at first it's not easy to do the right things with your peer because you're very new to it, but in a week or two you'll be settled in and have adapted to their style by then. Now you have to be prepared for several different situations, but I can't tell you any because once again every link is different and that makes different situations for each one. I can tell you a few tips and maybe some other experiences from our links. Now you have to be open to whatever they're talking about, any conversation, even if you don't know what it is. It's just, you gotta stay friends with them because they're your peers too. You're not just links. You're not just a helper, you're a friend too. You wanna have a good understanding in the subject that the class is on so they can depend on you for help in that subject for any work problems. And here are some other links, and they're going to tell you some certain situations they've been in, like some problems they've had with their links, and they're also going to tell you how their experience was as a link, and also what they did to solve the problem.
It was an amazing experience. It's a lot different from other classes, but in a good way. You get to help kids and guide them as well as befriend them and make friends with them. You're gonna cut this out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There was this one time, my link Haley, she wanted a point sheet made for her because she didn't have one, she didn't need one, but she didn't know that she didn't need one. So she kept asking me to make one for her, and it kind of put me in an awkward position because it's not my place to give her a point sheet if she doesn't need it. So I just calmly told her, Haley, you don't need one, it's alright. she kept insisting that she wanted one. So if you're put in one of those situations where you don't know what to do, just ask a teacher. It's always the best option. My experience with being a link was very memorable. I learned a lot of things, and the other day Josh throat squeezed where he would like go like that and squeeze his throat. So I just went and got Mrs. Dykstra. If you ever run into like a situation that you can't really like handle yourself, go and talk to a teacher or other links that can help you.
Thank you, ladies. Now, trainees, I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any more questions, you can ask your links instructor. And there's only one thing left for you to do now, and that's to go out and help a peer. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what we're here for. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And let's go make a difference.